Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room for Tuesday, April the 24th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. This is an email address you can use if you have any questions for me, and this is a link for the free room. You don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free room. This is a link for a subscription. Instant 15% promo code is there. And I open the room at about 9 o'clock Eastern Time. That's when I start to share my screen. I get live on the mic at about 9:05. I go to 3:30 Monday to Thursday and 3 o'clock on Fridays. All right. Well, a very slow day for me. A little bit surprising. I thought I'd have more earnings plays and all to be looking at, but very slow day for me. Only have a couple of trades. Don't even really have to talk about them. I'll talk about one of them. The other one took a minor loss on, but I do want to just mention this one. This is an absolutely crazy one. I mentioned I get up at about 4:15. That's my time, Vancouver time, and that's when I start to do my pre-market work. And so by 9 o'clock or 7 o'clock, how about 6 o'clock? 6 o'clock my time. So let's just talk Eastern time. So about 7:15 is when I start doing my pre-market work. And at 9 o'clock is when I start to share my screen and we start talking about the things that were moving in the pre-market. So I had mentioned this check, just as something to watch as a potential continuation. Now look at the tan area here. Really, it did absolutely nothing in the pre-market. This is the after hours yesterday, but it really did nothing, absolutely nothing. If you weren't in the room yesterday, this is what it did. I mean, it went from 411 all the way up to 783. So it had a tremendous rise. I think it got halted a couple of times. So anyway, that was the reason why I said, okay, let's watch this one. Well, look what happened to it. First of all, I mean, I actually see this little green line there. I had set an alert for 786, basically taking out the high of after hours yesterday, and basically the high yesterday. And unfortunately, there's no way I could have taken this trade. It just soared right through, got all the way up to 997. Then it pulled back, and you'd think that would be the end of it. Now, I probably should have paid a little bit more attention, maybe taking the trade right here. But again, it shot up. I think it got halted right there. And then, in fact, I know it got halted right there. And then it shot all the way up to 13. But virtually no clue in the pre-market that was going to happen. It was just, I did say, okay, guys, maybe we should be watching it. But man, no clue whatsoever. Yeah, I really don't have that much to talk about. The only one a little bit frustrating for me was the Owens Corning. This was a Holly alert at 2086, but I'd also seen it a little bit earlier from my earnings play down. I have I have my earnings play down, up, and I've got my earnings play up. Okay, that is I'm sharing all day long. So I happened to see this one, and so this was an earnings play, and then afterwards Holly alerted. So I watched it for a little bit, and I finally got short. I think it was at 2079. 2079, right? Well, it doesn't matter. Say right about there. So got short, and then it started to move down. It looked really good. And I was actually looking forward to get into the mid 40s before I was going to take some out, and I just waited a little bit too long. It popped up on me, and I actually ended up taking, I think a 13 cent, 12 cent loss on it. And then, unfortunately, I took my lunch break right here, and now one of the reasons why I wasn't so excited about this is if you take a look at the SPY. Look what the SPY was doing. Really, this was what the SPY was doing, and OI wasn't really following suit. The SPY was moving down here, and this was just kind of basing, not really doing too much, until finally it did this. Anyway, the bottom line is that then I went on my break, and then the SPY was doing this, and so was Owens. Probably would have got back into this trade when it broke down below the original Holly alert. But anyway, no use crying over spilt milk. So market is definitely weakening, though. We were up at the beginning of the day. You can see right there we were up in the beginning of the day, and it's just basically has faded for the balance of the day. As I'm looking right now, wow, we're down 450 points right now. So anyway, that's a very short video. I want to get back in. Who knows if the market does have a turnaround and maybe has a bit of a 15, maybe a 45-minute to an hour trend up, we might see some nice bounce plays. So very quick video, as I say, not very much activity for me today. So with that in mind, I'll just bring back the capture program. And again, any emails for me, you can use this email address, or any questions for me, use this email address. Link for the free trading room. Again, you don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas to come into our room. And a link for a subscription, 15% off instant promo. And I'll open the room tomorrow at about 9 o'clock Eastern Time. I'll start to share my screen then, and I'll get live on the mic at 9:05. So I hope everybody has a great evening, and we'll see you in the trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye.